Hello, drummer maniacs. Welcome to the third episode of DrumExpress, a show powered by Beatit.tv, the drummer's website, giving you the latest news from the world of drums. Let's get to it without much ado. K.K. Downing is a former guitarist with Judas Priest, one of the legends of heavy metal and co-originators of that musical genre. He was also a member of the band in its heyday, along with vocalist Rob Halford, guitarist Glenn Tipton, and bassist Ian Hill. Downing left in 2011 in rather unpleasant circumstances, and in 2020 assembled his own group called KK's Priest. It is under this moniker that he has just embarked on a tour of Europe, the UK, the US, and Canada. The leader is accompanied on stage by singer Tim Ripper Owens, guitarist AJ Mills, bassist Tony Newton, and drummer Sean Elg. Sean Elg is endorsed by Paiste cymbals and Natal drums. He also uses Evans drumheads. Check out the dates for Return of the Sinner European Tour and the Full Metal Assault Tour 2024. That's a double bill with Accept under the link below. Today, as part of the Did You Know That section, Mateusz Wysocki of MW Drums, a shop offering vintage drums, cymbals and hardware, will tell you all about the Hyperdrive shell configuration from Tama Drums.
Did you know that Hyperdrive is the name of a shell configuration introduced by Tama some 12-13 years ago? Featuring shallow toms and a deep bass drum. Such drum kits were sized as follows: 10 by 6.5 and 12 by 7-inch rack toms plus 14 by 12 and 16 by 14-inch floor toms. Floor toms of these sizes have since become standard and are produced to this day. The bass drum was a deep tube size 22 by 20 inches. It was a novelty. Tama created this type of configuration to make the tom sound shorter, so that fast gospel chops or metal fills and patterns could project. This type of configuration is also available now, although sometimes as a special order, so you can order such drums. This 10 by 6 Tama Bubengeberch rack tom is an example of that. Thank you.
Spencer Cyphers, the drummer with Jungle Rot, has joined the ever-growing Czarcie Kopyto, Devil's Hoof, artist roster. Spencer comments, "Hands down the most well-crafted pedals on the market. The moment I opened up the case, I knew I had something special, from the infinite adjustability to the flawless performance. These things cover everything a drummer could ask for." The Czarcie Kopyto team did an incredible job with the green and black anodizing as well, and the engraved logos are the icing on the cake. I can't wait to show them off. Nice pair of hooves, aren't they? We haven't done this segment yet. Here, we, or other drummers, talk about a piece of gear worthy of your attention. Today, we'll tell you about the Tama True Touch training kit. The buyer receives a very interesting alternative to having to play an acoustic drum kit quietly or practicing on practice pads or electronic drums. Here, we are dealing with a low-volume set that also imitates real drums very well, Thanks to a patented system, the snare pad perfectly imitates the feel of playing with snares. You can easily play all kinds of buzz rolls, grace notes, and even tremolos. The pad can also be tuned. We really like the bass drum pad. It gives a great feel while playing and is very stable and sturdy. In our opinion, it is the perfect practice pad for extreme metal drummers for double bass playing. The toms, due to the differences in size, sound in intervals, and you get the impression of playing real melodies when playing drum patterns. All this makes the kit a drum kit for silent playing, not a practice pad kit. Add to this the clamps and tom stand included in the set, and you're in drumming heaven. Check out our video test and the accompanying article under this link. Pacific Drums and Percussion, PDP, celebrates its 25th anniversary with the launch of the limited edition clear acrylic kit and snare drum. To mark this occasion, PDP is introducing the limited edition 4-piece 25th anniversary clear acrylic kit, consisting of a 22 by 16-inch bass drum, 16 by 16-inch floor tom, as well as 10 by 7 and 12 by 8-inch rack toms. These drums feature seamless acrylic shells. Each of the drums has a special 25th anniversary badge. The 25th anniversary clear acrylic kit is complemented by the 14th by 6.5-inch 25th anniversary acrylic snare. Like the kit, this drum is a special fusion of a seamless acrylic shell, walnut-stained hoops, and a commemorative badge. Check out the specs for these beautiful instruments under the link below. Good and bad. In this segment, we discuss what we as drummers tend to do wrong and how to correct those issues. Today, we'll deal with the crash cymbal mounting angle. Fill of the week. In this bit, we present interesting drum fills. They may come from professional drummers visiting our studio or sending the recording to us, but they could just as well be from you. Send your videos in and we'll publish your fills, providing the quality is adequate. This week, it's Adam Marszałkowski from the band Coma. Enjoy.
I'ma throw this phone right off the table. And I'm gonna go and eat some Play-Doh. I wanted to. Got a lot of little shake up. I wanted to. Then I'm gonna go through my teacup. I wanted to. I'ma throw this phone right off the table. Eat Play-Doh, I must poke. I jump in the mud, chase butterflies. Eat goldfish crackers, go down, slide. Stack my blocks way up high. I cry when mommy says it's nap time.
For the first time ever, Drum Workshop drops a DW Collector's Series seamless acrylic snare drum shell sized 14 by 6.5 inches. Acrylic was a favorite of 70s rock drummers and became legendary for its heavy attack, tonal clarity, and quick resonance. This drum features black nickel hardware for a stylish two-tone color scheme, and is loaded with classic DW Collector's Series hardware innovations. Check out the specs for this beautiful instrument under the link below. Plugged as opposed to unplugged. In this segment of DrumExpress, we tell you about the world of electronic drums. In this episode, Polish drummer and Geva Digital Drums ambassador Mariusz Mocarski will talk about the Geva KP10 bass drum pad.
Hi, we continue the topic of electronic drum pads. Last week, we talked about the TP10 and TP12 tom and snare pads. Today, let me tell you about the ЩWIŁTY KP10 kick pad. As you can see, what we have here is a 10-inch TP10 mesh pad, tuning rods encased at the bottom, mono pad, single trigger, all on a solid platform. Two spiked legs provide lots of stability.
Mono, jeden trigger. Wszystko to na bardzo solidnej takiej platformie. Dwie nogi zakończone
jack input, and on the drummer side, you can see a patch protecting the kick pad head from breaking and the pedal beater from attrition. Here is the bass drum pedal attachment. I think the most interesting thing, rarely seen on pads, is the Velcro tape at the bottom.
Naciąg od pęknięcia, ale chyba nawet przede wszystkim bijaki filcowe od szybkiego, często nierównego zdarcia.
This means that if we place the whole platform with spiked legs and the Velcro tape on a rug, there's no way the kick pad could travel, especially after attaching a bass drum pedal, which additionally stabilizes the entire system. In the past, I'd often come across situations where pads would tilt or travel, or the pedal would become loose. So I think this is a very interesting product.
Tworzy to nam bardzo solidną, stabilną konstrukcję. A w przeszłości często spotykałem się z tym, że te pady, stopka się odkręcała, pady uciekały, chodziły, więc myślę, że to jest bardzo
Check it out if only you have the opportunity to do so. Thanks and see you next week.
In this section, we talk about some of the gear that has garnered the highest scores in our tests at Beatit.tv. Today, we'd like to draw your attention to our test of the 14, 15 and 16-inch Zildjian K-Suite hats. You can instantly hear it's a cymbal family with at least one common feature, which is softness. By that, I mean both the sound qualities and the response to the stick. I must admit my initial impressions from hearing them only by ear were quite elusive. I took all the pairs to my rehearsal space and played each of them at a separate rehearsal with my band, and my favorite was the 15-inch K-Suite. The 16-inch seemed a bit too dark for my taste, while the 14-inch I thought was a little brash. When I heard them through mics, it turned out my impressions were different. Also, when doing open-air and indoor gigs, I didn't feel I was missing anything or getting too much of something, but the Zildjian 15-inch K-Suite remains my favorite. I prefer hats that are non-incursive, ones that don't take over the entire frequency band. These are exactly the way I like my hats to be, and the bells also produce some nice sounds. All those who have been playing slightly harder hi-hat pairs will have to get used to the softness I mentioned, but they will be rewarded by the truly sweet sound characteristic. I can imagine this family of hi-hats applied in practically any style of music, from heavy to jazz. Check out our video test and the accompanying article under this link. Pimp My Cymbal is a segment where we show you what a cracked cymbal can sound like after going through a professional interference in the structure of the instrument. Today, we give you a 16-inch Zildjian A Custom EFX crash. That's it for today. Thanks for your comments. Keep the constructive criticism coming. Hit that like button if you like our content. Subscribe us if you'd like to see more episodes. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.